So you're writing a novel and your character feels grief, and your job is to make the reader feel that same grief that your character is feeling. Sounds reasonable, right? I've always struggled with this. Writing emotions has always been very difficult for me. Maybe that's because I'm a guy and I stuff my emotions down. But I'd write something like, she was shaking with grief. Grief consumed her. She felt hollow and lost and empty and so the issue is like, why doesn't that connect? It's got all the griefy words, but it's different words, but the same problem. I'm just using an emotional thesaurus to describe grief. So I'm Will, founder of StoryStream and struggling novelist. I struggle with this, so I figure you guys might as well. And I did some reading, so I'm sharing it with you. You're welcome. So it turns out, like all good things, there's some neuroscience involved. Let's get into it. Your brain and my brain has mirror neurons. These are incredible. When you read or hear a good story, that part of your brain literally lights up. It simulates it. The key thing for novelists, though, is that mirror neurons don't light up when you just do what I did before and give a grief thesaurus. It takes something more. When your mirror neurons are lighting up, they're not just simulating the action, but your brain uses that to try and decode the intent of the other person. This is the magic. So it's not just somebody reaching for a glass. Our brain decodes that they're thirsty. It's not just somebody banging on a door. Our brain decodes that they're angry. We understand their intent. That's what our brain is doing. So what does that mean for writers? Like when you write, her hands trembled, okay, but that's just a movement, right? They could have trembled for anything. She could have been cold. She could have been scared. She could have been jacked up on caffeine because she just finished Novel November. It doesn't convey anything about the intent of the other person, the state of mind of the other person. That's what we need for mirror neurons to light up. But if you compare that with something like, she sat in the bathtub for 3 hours after the water had gotten cold, then you have something. It's more than just an action. It shows the character's internal state. Mirror neurons, literature, it's cool. I'm Will from StoryStream. Subscribe for more. Bye.